The president
I
gave
need
us
help.
this land in the early 1900s, and it was for the homeless Indians. And this so-called chairperson, Judy Rojo, comes in and she's taking our homes away, making us homeless. So that's not right. In anybody's judgment, they can see that's not right. She doesn't care about the elders. She doesn't care about the children. She don't care about any of the families that live here. She's greedy. She's out after the money. We got the dispensary up higher on the 320 up above, and that's making lots and lots of money.
So this was given to them. The first colony was up here, was given to them, and then people moved down to the second one.
Yeah, most of them goes to the, or they can hook up, like onto the city. Everything's
Oh, the water
hooked
line,
down,
electricity.
water
Oh, I
line,
see.
power, gas line.
Closer to work too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Walk to work.
So I live here about maybe 40 years or so. When I first moved up here, we had to purchase our own utilities. We paid a lot of money for it. And here now they're claiming our utility poles and all our water meter, everything, and they want to take that away from us and build the homes that what we were supposed to be given how many years ago back, and they never did give us no home. They're just using that money for their own self.
Yeah, you probably remember Laval. This is her trailer, and they took her skirting off, cut her water line and sewer line and everything out of it. And that's the only thing they probably got hooked back up was her electric. They had to pay for it themselves. And this is all close to the water line, sewer line, the city. And that's why they want to get everybody out of here. I think that's what their plans was.
I've been here ever since 1979. My son was born and raised here, and now I got grandchildren here. And the things that they're doing to us, I don't like it. I want somebody to put a stop to it. And the lady, that so-called chairwoman, I wish somebody would reveal her identification, because I don't think she's got a drop of Indian blood in her, no native blood whatsoever. Because her dad, I know, lives here in this town. His name's Gary Evan, and he's a non-Indian. And the mother, they say, is a Spanish woman. I don't know where she's from, but she's not. They never did reside on this colony. None of the council members reside on this colony, so-called council members. None of them has ever resided on this colony, and that's not right. They live in out of state, like California, and
Missouri.
I don't know where all, but they don't reside here. Well, I think they're doing wrong here. They don't go by the Constitution and bylaws. And every time court orders them to do something, they don't abide by it. They're always going their own way about things, and nobody put a stop to them. And I want somebody to put a stop to that. It's not right what they're doing to us elders here.
And this house was supposed to be in this last round. They were up there, they were going down that way. That one's supposed to have been demolished too.
They bought a van, saying in their information page on Facebook, saying that the van would take the elders and people to our clinic in Fallon. It's 2 hours away. But when we have appointments, we call them and they never take us.
Yeah, they done quite a bit of damage that first time.
This new trailer right here sitting, those are the kind of homes that they were planning on bringing in. And there's nobody occupying it now. They have the city like desert disposal, emptying out garbages. So when the beeping sound that they make on these on their equipment goes off, they're like they wake up to it and they start panicking. The Elderz, they've been getting through this through prayers. There's a sweat lodge that's up, and they're utilizing that. They pray within their own homes and smudge their own homes, and they're just getting through this through prayers. I know them. They're part of my family, so I'm here to help them.
And they not. These guys supposed to have been next, but they stopped right there. There was a trailer sitting here.
That one there's their administration building, and that's where their former chairperson was murdered at.
And every time seems like they come and crush somebody's home, there's drugs and paraphernalia and sewer that we shit in buckets and put it in cans. That's a lie. Every time they say something about it, it's a lie. We don't do drugs here. I'm too old for that. But that's what they say. They say we all use drugs and paraphernalia was found in the homes that they crushed, and
We're such awful
they have all
people.
kinds of excuses, saying this and that. All lies. Nothing but lies.
And if they do put it in there, they're planting it. They're planting the evidence. They're planting the needles. They're planting the guns. They're planting all that stuff. They just lie.
They haven't tried
I know.
anything.
But they say it to the
the
judges, and the courts are believing them, So, yeah, we're all murderers and awful people. But like we all shit in buckets or whatever. But we don't. Everybody's got a power bill. We got city bills that we pay. We could prove that we got plumbing, and they just lie.
They're pretty.
And somewhere's in that apartment, that's where them BIEs, I guess, got stationed so they can watch everything that's going on over here. They've been sneaking up and taking pictures, I think. I don't know what room, but they're up there somewhere. And they had both of these gates locked, and cable on the bottom?
Yeah, cable on the bottom.
And these guys took them out and threw them fence over. Whenever you leave out of here, to keep an eye on you and keep you out. That's what their plans was. Yep, we can't even get any, senior citizens used to get their food delivered. Once they've done that, nobody can get in there, bring food in or nothing. So, and we used to get a commodity there too, on the colony. But they stopped that too. So
BIA was hiding behind this thing,
yeah,
watching
this
our.
is where they were hiding,
Yeah.
taking pictures. And this is part of the colony, starting. Oh, you see, I don't know how far it goes over that. There's supposed to be 320 acres in here. So it goes quite a ways. And these guys look like they're still working up here. They're not supposed to be bothering anything. And this is all Judy Rojo's doing. Just planning on building some more homes over here for them white people to rent out to them. That's the way they are. Even court orders them to stop. They'll continue. They won't even abide by the federal court, whatever they order. They'll keep continuing on. They think they God's gift toward the people. They can do whatever they want. So
this dispensary isn't supposed to be here because it's on federal land, but they had a permit to, or there was a court order or something for them to close their business, and they had 60 days, and it's past their 60 days, and it's still here.
And this is the dispensary that's supposed to be benefiting the colony, but none of it ever happened. Dead or what, from what I seen, you know. And they knocked down about 5 homes so far. So they were coming right down the line toward my home. So, you know, that's what I'm wishing for is somehow I wish they could put a stop to them for good, you know. Let us live in peace over here. Thank you.